don't you say guitar? Because G string there. I know what thing.
No, just like that, the Lumba want us to call him DL.
DL.
Yeah, so G strings
Okay.
sounds a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
So why did you decide to perform Daddy Lumba's Abanoma?
Because Daddy Lumba is a legend. And when I listen to this particular song, it tells us a lot about, especially we in the music industry.
Yeah.
It's hustling. It's all about hustling, you know.
Yeah.
You go to places where you've not been before, you go to perform. Sometimes you don't know whether you come back or not.
Yeah.
So this song tells us a lot, you know. Akwanoma.
Yeah.
And of course, Daddy has done all he could do as a musician, and he's a legend.
Yeah. And so, as a member of a band, you perform his songs all the time. How has he positively impacted your music career as, you know, a musician?
You know, sometimes when you listen to Lumba, you get to know that there are some lyrics in his songs that put a lot of ideas. As a musician, there's a lyrics. Sometimes he speaks about some things that you have to ask some elderly people to explain to you for you to understand. So it tells you as a musician that when you are doing music, you need to choose your lyrics very carefully so that at least it will impact in some people. You know, just like the song I just did.
Yeah.
You know, and most of his songs too, he praised people who have done something for him.
Yeah.
So Lumba, and anytime you play or you perform somewhere, 70% or 60% of, you know,
music.
your audience want to listen to Lumba.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's true. It's true. So lastly, about Lumba, before we come to the band, just Saturday we had a vigil for Daddy Lumba, and we saw, you know, personalities, you know, dignitaries passing through to mourn with the family, to celebrate him. In your own, you know, final words, what would you say about Daddy Lumba in general?
Well, it was a nice program last Saturday. I was there myself, and you know, it tells us as musicians, as up and coming artists, it tells us where we should position ourselves. You know, Lumba has positioned himself well, so you see the kind of people who came there just to remember Lumba. So that's what I saw. It tells us that if you're a musician, you need to push hard. You need to do hard work. So that when you are gone, your legacy still remains.
Right, so let's get into your band.
Sure.
G-Strings. G-Strings. It's not Nyamunim, no. G-String.
It's G-Strings mini band.
G-Strings mini band.
Yes, sure.
How long have you been in operation?
Oh, about 12 years.
12 years?
Yes, sure.
Oh, okay. And how has it been for you?
Oh, yeah. It's been good. It's been
The
good.
industry of live band, do you think is thriving in Ghana? Or you need some kind of support?
You know, the industry of live band is like there's no policy for it.
Yeah.
You know, you form a band, you organize yourself, then you start making wild. You understand? So the live band is like a group of people meet, they form a band, they want to play. You know, but there's no constant policy that there's a live band, that this is the direction that nationally you have to go. You understand? So in the live band industry, I can see that the future is some way.
Yeah. I even wanted to mention that Daddy Lumba also started with Nane Champong. They formed a group. So it was like a band. Osibisa also did a band.
Sure.
We've had a couple of them. But it looks like you just form it and you don't have any regulations. Don't you think it's high time you created an association or something for live band?
Sure. I was talking to my manager the other day about this thing, that if we could get some insurance company at least that can partner this band thing. Because what I got to know is that you do music, especially the live band. After some years, when you drop the microphone, there's nothing for you. Because maybe at that time, you don't have that energy to stand on the stage to perform for 4 hours, 3 hours, and those things. So if there's a policy, or there's an insurance policy, at that time, you rely on that insurance for small shop. You know?
So how are you guys surviving? Like people in the live band industry, how do you survive? Because you're performing someone's song.
Yes.
It's not your song. You're not getting any income from that. How do you survive?
You go play, they pay you.
Oh, okay, you be paid.
Yes.
So you charge, you have your rates.
Yes, you have the rates. So your customer calls you, they charge you, you go and play, and then you take your money and then off. Okay, live band is a good thing.
Yeah,
Live band. And one thing about music is that, there are people who work underground, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You understand? Behind the scenes. If, for instance, Lumba is performing, we only see Lumba. Yeah. But the guys are working hard. The keyboard is working, the drummer, the percussion, everybody's working.
Yeah.
And they rehearse. They take time to rehearse.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, those are the background.
They are not seen.
And their coins too is small.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we always see the main artists. Even in studios, the recording one. And there are people who work on the song. You understand? Before the song comes out. But unfortunately, those days when they do the music album, you see on the cassette or on the CD, they write the names. Guitar by this, drums by this. But now you don't see those things. Yeah.
I think it's high time artists also acknowledge those working behind the scenes on stage. When you are there, acknowledge that you're working with some people.
When you are performing, you say, oh, this is that. You see, this when you look your show, sometimes they do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, so we'll take your last words, but if someone wants to contact you for an event, a program, anything, how are they going to get
So the number is 0244 982541. 0244 982541.
Cairo is a member of the G String Band, and he was my guest for the Trends section as we share mourn or we share grief with the families of Daddy Lumba. And of course, we are all mourning him. And so that's all we have for you on the Trends session. Up next is the interactive section with Edna and myself, and also Zach GH is on standby to tell us a bit about his life in the movie and also music industry. Stay with us. We have more coming.
LTS Trends.
And you're welcome back from the commercial break, and it is time for the interactive section with a guest, and I have here with me Zach GH. I'll give him the opportunity to introduce himself as time goes on. Our topic for discussion this afternoon is the vital role of lyrics in songwriting and in an emotional connection. This is going to be so interesting. Mimi, what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, so right now I'm starstruck.
Exactly.
I'm seeing a celeb.
That is why I'm fumbling. Can you imagine?
I know, right? I understand. He also understands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're welcome to our show today.
Sorry.
No
Thank
worry.
you. Thank you.
And yeah, we asked of your name, but we'd want our viewers to know you better. And so could you tell us your full name, like your real name, behind Zach GH, and then we'll move into your music career.
All right, thank you. My full name is Abdul Razak Emisa. My father is a Muslim, and my mother is part Ashanti and Fanti.
So that's where the Emisa is coming from. Oh, I see. I think I've seen you in a few movies as well.
Okay, that's true.
Because I've been looking at him, I'm like...
I talk about Mahmoud a lot, and so I know.
You're right.
Let's move into your music career.
Okay.
How did it all start for you?
All right, thank you, Mimi. I would say I started doing music when I was with my grandparents in Cape Coast.
Okay.
I stayed with them when there was a broken home between my dad and my mom. So my mother took us to the village to stay with my grandparents, and my grandparents were Roman Catholic people. So they took me to church, and when I went to the church that is Roman Catholic, I loved the way they were doing everything there, and I would say how the rest is like the same like the Muslims. Yeah. So I said I like it. I want to join, and then my family was also part of the Roman. Actually, my grandfather is Cardinal Texan, so I said no. I love it. I want to be a pope.
Pope Zach.
Yes. so then when I said that, they said, "Oh, okay, that's nice. I'm too young. I'm very smallish, so no problem." So they told me they will be training me as time goes on, and then I noticed that there is a youth choir, and then I told my grandparents, I want to sing, I want to join the youth choir. And then same thing, like my grandfather is also the late CK man. So so the music is part of us. It's in the family. So I joined the youth choir in the Roman Catholic Church, and that is how it started. But when they transferred me back to Accra here with my parents, my dad, because my mother and my father were no more. So I came back to Accra. I joined a musical group called Musical Ambassadors, and that is when the musical stuff started.
Right.
Edna, so before you come in, let me ask you something. It looks like most of our high life or hip hop musicians all started from the church.
Yes.
Then when they grow up, they leave gospel somewhere, and then they move into. So I want to know, why didn't you pursue gospel? Because you were in a church, right? It started from a church.
You have to follow your heart.
Okay.
As an artist, you should follow your heart. When we were young, we were little. I would say everybody has a dream. Some will say, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a policeman. I want to be in the military. And we grow up, and then things will start changing. You wanted to become a medical doctor, you will end up selling at the market.
And I don't remember what you wanted to become.
I do.
Is that what you are doing now?
Not at all.
So you see?
I mean, what I even did at the university is not what I am doing now.
So you see?
Even when I was grown enough to still decide.
So you would say that, hey, we started from the church, we have to do gospel, but you grow up and then you just follow the trend, what is going in you. There is a hidden talent. If you don't take care or pursue it, you'll mislead yourself.
So would you say you chose right, your career path?
Oh yes.
You chose right.
Because
you've never regretted
going
on this
Not at
journey.
all. Not at all. Because if you listen to my music, I have a variety of songs and then a variety of lyrics in it, which preaches about the gospel. When you listen to my song, you will notice that, hey, this guy says a lot in his music.
I'm happy you've mentioned lyrics. And so can you give us like a line or two from one of your favorites of your song? Like
all right,
something
I will say my next favorite is the new one that I have
Change, right?
Change,
Hey, madam, before he came, you done your already.
I have to do my research.
So Change, I would say Change. My third lyrics is a lyrics that touches me a lot.
Okay.
And I said, I've been hurt so much. Those I love, those I trust, are the same mocking me to bring me down. Down, 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 down. So nyaminti so dasani. Na we me se faji weni. Debi minye bium, ebinsi bium. Bedo me ho pass ubia, and now smile with them. Ananu bi, many madam fubi komuno so fubi. So phone say, sronia yada ya onene nante nipanye. Beto menyo, sronia yada ya onene nante.
And never want to use
like there is something deep with his lyrics. Yeah. So you use your personal experiences to write your song.
Yes, I do. And then sometimes I do. I'm somebody who gives people chance.
Yeah.
And then whatever the case is, regardless whoever you are, I listen to you. Whether you are a grown up or a child, I listen to you. So I take people's experience, my experience, I add it together. Sometimes when I'm also in pain, I'm not that celebrity that will just put camera in front of me and then come on social media. I'll be saying stuff. No, but I would rather fix it into my music because I know me doing the music, you will love it. It will talk about somebody's also.
And it will bring you money.
Exactly.
Very important.
Then it's high time we really pay attention to artists' lyrics. I mean, sometimes what you go through, Exactly.
Sometimes we feel you guys don't go through anything.
We go through a lot. Sometimes I say it out there, we entertain the people out there who entertain the entertainer.
Wow.
Sometimes we go through a lot of difficult times that you need somebody to talk to. But is the person you are going to call is going to give you the right advice?
That is the question.
Who counsels the counselor?
You see, is he or she going to put you on the right path, the right channel? It's two things. Some can lead you to bad side. Others can lead you to good side. So you have to be careful whom you call a friend and whom you call during your bad time.
I mean, at this point, we've all had such experiences, and once bitten, twice shy, you know how to do your thing this time. Okay, so let's move on. I would want to take you to Daddy Lumba, the relationship you had with him. How long did you work with him, and what was the relationship like?
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Yeah. He is a legend that we will never get somebody like Daddy Lumba.
Exactly.
No, not at all. It won't happen. I call him the musical Mercy. And we had an encounter, that is 2014, 2015, when we shot a movie with him. It was so amazing. I would say I was the lucky one. I'm part of the luckiest people that we had opportunity to get close to him. We dined on the same table before, which it was so nice. He advised me the first time, or I would say the second time I met him, when I went there with my sister Aisha. First she loved Stonebwoy. Now she has changed it to she loves Shatta Wale.
Aisha Moody.
Aisha Moody. That's my sister.
I mean, for a moment, I didn't think it was
she's
her.
Aisha Moody. That's my sister. We went there together. Lumba advised me, and the day he was coming to advise me, he said, Minya, a same way, me catch a mic, and me can be in swatch. I said, Daddy, and I was like, Daddy, mpacho, why any mic? And then he said, Michael Uswado. And I was like, Sakodi.
Yeah.
Then I paid attention to him.
I mean,
I paid attention to him, and whatever he said to me, I noted it down. I did a song with it, and the song is still there. I haven't released it yet.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's very deep. Sometimes I get some words, I fix in it. Sometimes too, I will just go and take some words off, and then I'll wait to the right time again, and then I'll just go in there and then fix another words to it. And I'm yet to release that song. And my prayers was like, I want to be the luckiest one that one day I'll get the opportunity to feature Lumba, because he's the only artist that has never been featured from any artist, unless he featured you.
Yeah.
That was my wish and my dream, that one day I'll become that luckiest artist. But
you're making me emotional right now.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen to all of us. The world has lost a very big celebrity. That is why I said we won't get somebody like him again. Maybe a century to come. With the type of Lumba, I would say, like Michael Jackson, like Bob Marley. This is our own. And he is from Ghana, and we are proud. So may his soul rest in peace once again.
I'm happy that you are here. I have this question that I've always wanted to ask somebody who has, gotten into contact with Lumba personally. People say that he doesn't have a good relationship with when he's working with people, like other artists and those kind of things. And even recently, Lewin wanted to release launch his movie, and it was clashing with Daddy Lumba's vigil. That statement also came up. So I'm happy that you are here. You have worked with, I think, both of them before, Lewin and then Daddy Lumba. What do you make of statement?
When we were working with Daddy, it was smooth sailing. It was a little bit tough. Why? Because then in 2014, I think 2014, 2015, that is when we had the work done. And he wasn't that strong then.
Okay.
It's like 10 years ago. He wasn't that strong. And he was recovering from his sickness. So sometimes we will fix a time like we will be shooting at 10 o'clock, but we have to wait for his time because of his fitness. So it was nice working with him. He will come, shoot his scenes, and then we will take him back home, or his driver, and then the wife will take him back home. It was okay. After we shot everything, we finished the movie. I and my brother, Abbas Ibrahim, we edited the movie because I'm a professional editor.
Wow.
Yes, so we edited the movie. I took the movie from Kumasi to Accra. I came to Accra at his residence at Tantra Hill. I gave him the preview copy to watch it, and he said, okay, Zach, and I said, Pacho, you daddy. And then I left. And so when I got to Kumasi, he called me. I think he called me before I got to Kumasi because that day I stayed in Accra. So he called me before I went to Kumasi, and he was like, Zach, let me look at movie. And don't release the movie.
After all,
yes,
everything was done.
Yes, that is what he told me.
Okay.
And then I called my former artist, and then he was like, "What frame? What kind the same thing?" I said, "Okay." It was my release movie. No, I am not the executive producer.
Exactly.
I'm a manager. I'm managing you, and then I manage the whole production as a production manager too. So I have nothing to say, because if you have something to tell me, you have to tell Daddy. So call him and then talk to him. And that was it. We never released the movie. Never.
But what was wrong? Did you find anything not okay with he himself?
Okay, for us, we were okay with it, because I told him that, Daddy, we a preview copy, a raw file. We are matrix pictures, no?
Sure.
The color grading there and you will look good. And he said no.
No, he insisted.
He insisted that no. Me looks me into my mom fascinating in my bunting.
But then a quick one. When Mimi was asking you a question, she made mention of you working with Lewin.
Yeah.
How are you guys now? Something brief.
Yes.
Because
when Lewin came out, people were saying that Lewin had Jane, why should he even come out to say this? That Lumba is there. You're also releasing your movie. So what should we do? Like that kind of thing.
You know, he's somebody I've promised myself, and I've said it. I've promised some people, some dignities, that I'm not going to talk about him. Because he has said a lot about me. He has been throwing shades at me all the time ever since we splitted in 2018.
Sure.
Which, when I go on an interview like this and they ask me about him, I will say, it's either I say something good about him or I don't talk about him.
Exactly.
But for him, go and ask him about me, he will start throwing shades. So all I would say is I heard a lot about him and Daddy Lumba, blah blah blah. He even throws shades to me in his interview when he was attacking Daddy and some personalities, some directors who paved the way for all of us. He has been on them a whole lot. And then I said, no, for me, I'm not going to talk about him. So I would say I'm cool with him. I'm cool with whatever he says out there. That's him.
Okay. All right. So as a musician, would you say your lyrics can make and unmake your music go viral?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Very, very. Not only as a musician, as a public figure.
But then, you know, of late, we, sorry to say, but then we love to hear the crazy lyrics. I mean, lyrics that doesn't even make sense. That is what you find us jamming to. And then, so I want to ask,
all this music, it's music. So far as you are grooving and enjoying to it, it's music. I always say that they say music is a food to the soul. Let it play. and enjoy it. We have so many types of songs. So just enjoy it, because our lyrics is, I say, is not only the celebrities.
Yeah.
I always say that if you are a prominent person, a dignity, a highly famed person, you should be mindful and careful what you put out there. Because your celebrity life, what path are you living for the generation to follow? It's not everybody too that you will call a celebrity.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Zach. We are going back to your movie days.
Okay.
You mentioned that you're a professional editor.
Yeah, sure.
So it means you were working behind the scenes. And you look very calm in person, very, very calm. So why, or like, how did you get into movie? Who convinced you to get into movie and act like, you know, the
I like your question. Where I'm from. I was born and bred in Accra here, Sukura.
I was about to say Nima.
It's in the blood.
Yes. And I've been there. I've been to Nima. All the Zongo you can mention, I've been there before. And me coming from a Zongo society, you know what I mean. When Shebi cry near the India, you will. You will do that. So I started from somewhere.
Okay.
I wasn't that cool, but I was cool.
Okay. Semi-cool.
Yes, semi-cool, but I don't do my stuff in the hood. But if I go out there, I'm very, very tough.
Okay.
Very, very. So when I was doing music, I was like, this is me. I'm only doing music. So it's when I went to learn movie editing that pushed me into acting. So the day came and they gave me the opportunity that in 2006, come and act in a movie. And I told director.
What role was that?
It was Gangster Role.
It
was Gangster Role. Yes. It was a Gangster Role in 2006, and it was Frankie Taylor's movie Adam. Okay. So when they told me, my boss told me, Lord Genesis, he trained me through editing. That is Akwete Kine Films' junior brother, Lord Akwete Kine. So they called me, Zach, you're shorty characters. We want you to come and play a role. I said, no. Me, movie is not my thing. Mine is music. And then Jackson said, hey, if you are a musician, automatically that qualifies you to be an actor. Because your music video, they can tell you to act. And then Frankie Taylor also said that, hey, okay, this is it. I'm a presenter. I work at Fox. So whenever you do your music, you just bring it to me. I'll play it for you. I'll promote it for you. So just go and do it for me. I said, ish. Who knows if the movie can even pave way for your musical career? That was what he said to me. I was like, no, let me reevaluate what he's saying. I said, no, okay, let me do it. Why I did it, you know, the street life. I was on the street at tender age, so I did it and I did it well. And we're like,
I mean, when you speak some small Hausa, like.
Oh yeah, I do.
I do. Like,
I do. You know, there they
do you remember your lines?
No, there they don't speak their Hausa. But they were asking. They asked my boss that. And then we laughed over it, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. And so there was one guy who was also part of the movie. He is a brother. That is Abbas. May his soul rest in peace. Yeah. So Abbas was like, Zach, me sun san kai barawo ne. And so that was the Hausa. Abbas asked me that, hey, sun mai kai barawo ne. Na ce, some to ga abin da suke fadiwa. So this is what this is what they are saying. They were asking that, are you a thief? I said, no, come on, that is street life.
See, that is the perception people have about Zongo people.
Yes.
No,
we are not.
They are thieves. They are.
No, not
and
at
even
all.
with
We are
music,
real.
I mean, movies. I mean, looking at you right now, seeing you outside, I'll be like, this man, when he used to act movies, I didn't like him because of the role he used to play. But now you are very calm. And I feel like, we've been having different thoughts about
Yes, it's true, and you are right, because those out there watching our movies, sometimes they portray us that this is our characters that we're fixing movies. A lot. Sometimes when you are in town, they will be pinpointing at you, and then sometimes when you are coming, some people will be scared at you, and I quite remember when this is funny though, when this is funny when my first girlfriend left me, and yeah, when she left me, when we broke up, and I was broken-hearted that hey, I said no.
How could you?
And I was like, hey, I'm not going to go in for any woman, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going back to my old days. I'm going to be that tough, that bad boy. I left my hair bushy. I left the rasta on.
See what women can do.
So, like, because I wanted people to be scared.
Yeah.
Because then when you have this rasta on, they said you are a bad person and stuff, and you coming from a Zongo community, they are say BBR. So this is what I'm going to make myself.
Sure.
Okay.
And I used to be bad out there, but I always say I thank Allah that change came.
Yes.
It's good you mentioned change. Let's talk about change, your upcoming music. Hey, our time is up. We thank Allah that change has finally come.
Yes.
So what went into the production of that music?
I will say I will thank Amrado Kwabena. I will thank him and his management team for this wonderful opportunity, because I started this featuring journey with him 2 years ago. And I keep on calling him. Sometimes we meet at studio. I will be like, Kwabena, me feature, you know. He said, King, that day will come. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. Me rain feel. And it was on and off till this year in April. We always do a program in our hometown. That is my mother's side, and my senior brother is the one who does everything. Nanazak at Betinya. So they asked me that, hey, this year, whom are we bringing on board? Because this year was the 4th edition. And they asked that, whom are we bringing on board? I said, okay, there are 2 artists now. Currently, if you go in for them, everything will be okay. That is Amrado and Kim Paluta.
Okay.
They were the man of the moment, because we've taken a lot of artists there before. So my brother said, okay, I'm leaving everything in your care. Talk to them, and let's see how good we will go about it. So I spoke to Amrado, I spoke to the team. They were happy. Oh, senior, what the whole industry, and because it's coming from you and your brother, we are also coming as a family to support, and everything was nice. So when they came to our hometown at the hotel, I received them, I gave them their room, and then Kwabena said, Amrado said, Ken, may the equipment by you, may the setup by you.
Just like that.
I will say BB. But what I want you to do is please kindly talk to management and let's do something. So quickly I spoke to the manager, Ekwao, and then Kwao was like, oh, senior, why not? Artist to artist there.
Monko. Have you released it? Is it streaming?
Oh yes, and it's out already, and it's doing well on the streaming platform.
Spotify,
everywhere. Apple Music.
Is it on TikTok?
It's on TikTok, and it's really
then we'll have to go and do a video.
Exactly.
A dance video. Yes, a dance video. A dance challenge is going on too. So when you tag me, I will quickly respond to it. And it's really trending on the social media, and our traditional promotion too is going on both radio and TV. They've been playing, because I have the visualizer on YouTube as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, so your last words.
My last words is advice to the people. I always say that nipa owa mampaye enyam. If you see something from paye, that's all kanya, and always be careful. In this world, don't be scared about anything, because those who fear die before their time.
You never know.
Yes, those who fear, they die.
You are never too careful.
Yes, so fear is something that everybody must be careful with. Don't get scared about anything. What your heart tells you to do, if it is good, just do it. If it is bad, talk to your leg and your mouth. That they shouldn't take you there to fall in a trap. That is what I would tell the loved ones watching us today.
I'm touched. I mean, today has been such an interactive session.
Thank you.
We would want to see you next time.
Oh yes, I will. I will. Thanks to you guys,
Yeah.
and then to Jewel, my brother. He called me, he has been calling me day in, day out. Hey, Anyami, me do baga. No baga, one tell we, one tell we.
Thanks to our producer.
Pressure man.
Yes, I know, right? And we will be coming. I will be coming.
Sometimes you do not understand him, but then I think I have to give him his flowers.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
he's doing so well.
He is doing so well. I know him. He has been a brother, and he knows. And you know, his grandmother was my wife.
Hey.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
And then when the grandmother died, grandma, nungbo ajobu. And then when the grandmom was coming to die, she called me all the way from Kumasi, and that day was sad. Hey, mikunu, enti umbesheme. The next few hours, my brother called me that she's passed. And when she was talking, to me, that was my brother's mother too, Jewel's mother. So may their soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen. Amen.
Okay. What we have for you on Let's Talk Stuff here on Clock TV. It has always been me, Miriam Abunadede, with my very own. Boom. And big ups to Eunice wherever you are. I stood in for Eunice today. She
Shout out
has
to Miss O. I am Edna Same time next week. It's a bye-bye.
Unclogged TV. Beyond the policy.